Ніфіга собі. Ніфіга собі. Гітара. Це жесть просто. Коли вони встигли це підірвати? Ні, мені точно не сюди. А, блін, я з нею повинен йти. Це жорстко.
We need to move. Phyllis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Follow me.
Де він?
Need to move.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Eyes on target!
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
А я в шоці.
Make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but in a hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Жах.
We're moving forward. It's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Need to move.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
And damage sustained!
We cannot go through. The fire is blocking the way.
Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Давай, підходь, блін. От зараз, не хоче підходити. Хілок нема. Ну, одна в мене залишилась. Давай її використаю.
The fire's dying out.
There's someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way.
Compromise!
О! Чотко.
Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Найманці.
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital?
Угу.
Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Так, тепер.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John's Street, outside the fishmongers.
Тепер йдемо туди.
Armed suspects sighted.
Закінчимо це побічне завдання.
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need
Погнали.
backup.
Ні, я і є підмога. О, серйозно?
Officer Steph, with me. Officer Washington, stay here and set up the perimeter.
Right.
Don't whine, Snot. This is a job for a real policeman. Looks like the fish guy's an admirer of Mayor Kuzak. I say that just makes him more fishy. You get it, don't you? I'm covering you. Don't worry. In your face, loser.
А, тут можна із пістолетом всіх завалити.
I'll take care of the rest. doing good. Why don't you go first? You got armor and everything. Man, your gun kicks ass. I want one.
Все? Якось дуже швидко.
Oh God! What will my father say? And the fish, all the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit the whining, Pop. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh shit, that's Robocop. Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
What I want is not important. What I need is your surrender.
Well, how about batteries, huh? I'm sure you need those to stick them up your ass to keep that freak show running. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid. You're gonna pay for what you did to my soul. Ugh, let go of my gun, you crazy old prick! It was my family's legacy.
На. Прикол.
Shit. No point in hanging around, unless you want to do the paperwork.
Печаль. Ух. Мозги. Мізки. Да. А, біса.
You missed all the fun, Rat. But don't moan. If you stick with us, I guarantee you'll get a taste of police action. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
Все, тепер йдемо за сигналом.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
Аркадні
Following
автомати?
the signal from the doctor's
Your
computer.
arguments against
Okay.
voting are baseless.
You're gonna keep
As
me posted
residents
if you
of this
find
city,
anything, won't
you
you?
have an obligation.
Affirmative, Murphy.
Get
Out.
lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
Воно ж тут, правильно? У цьому... У цій будівлі. Ем... А,
Need some rubber?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision. Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Ну, погнали.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the wall. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there?
Ще один.
They come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if back up. Stay safe.
Оба-на. Нормально так зайшов. І що? І як? І де? А, он. Немає живлення. Ага. Ясно. Якось так.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster?
My OCC communication network runs down here. It looks like
Target is
I wonder what they were up to.
whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
bastard shot me. Engage! And damage sustained!
Що тут у нас? О, 3 скілпойнти. От тут я заробляю непогано так. Турель. Капець. А як? А як з нею бути? А? Ясно. Ясно, все ясно і просто. Ха. О, щось є? А, ясно.
Compromise!
Граната, блін.
I lost my head!
Ясно. Так, хакнули турельку. Тут ще одна є. Ти можеш повертатися? Серйозно? Ясно. Ого, скільки тут вас? Капець. Капець. Маловато 30 патронів у них. Маловато. Ви що? Все заново, капець.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning.
Eyes on target!
Та блін, ну що ж ти будеш робити, а? Так, ну зараз буде це місце, так? Майже. Спокійно, без всякого напрягу. Зараз я це розібрав. Так. Давай на ау. От, блін. Ти куди? 4 скілпойнти. Капець. Так, мапа Детройта. Комп'ютер. Ага. Антоновський працює. Антоновський Вендел. Цю. То він працює на OCP. Вже так, якби.
I found the
Лол.
computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
Mm-hmm.
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP.
Ну так, я так і думав, що потім будемо махатися за тим старим чуваком. Та, блін, давай грузи. О. Так, тепер потрібно їхати до головного офісу OCP. Виясняти. З'ясовувати, що за фігня. Так, а в мене більше нічого немає, ніяких там місій. Servant Protect 3. Ну тут, типу, блін, ну я не знаю. Що тут можна? 3 потрібно знайти 3 цих. 3 злочини.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle.
Що таке?
We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you can look around for clues afterward, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks, him and just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so up.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Круто.
But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly. The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder? Certainly worth checking.
Ну і що, де третя?
There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford it.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mills' campaign manager. OCP
Ясно.
would do anything to get Mills elected.
And
Ясно.
if everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole station down here.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's got to watch your clumsy ass.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Так, треба до цього допросити.
Like I told those cops, no ambulance. Just leave me be.
You tried to rob a corpse.
Now I am truly offended. Without me, these cops would have turned to ash. I should get a medal for it or something.
You avoided death. Take it as a sign to change your life. Start by helping me with this investigation.
Damn, are you a preacher?
Я теж здивувався, що він так.
Just quit bugging me with your conversion bullshit.
What do you know about that car?
I know the guy who owns it. I mean, I knew him. He always stopped here to pick up this blonde gal. Real peach, I'm telling you. High class.
Describe the woman.
Well, she likes jewelry, but she's not covered with it like a Christmas tree. She knows how to wear it. That much I can say.
Ясно. Так, тепер йдемо до офісу. Там, де кіно, на 3-му поверсі, так? Ось тут. 3-й поверх.
Ugh, come on, please. May I help you, officer?
I want to
Papa.
speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Ага,
Why?
не дочекаєшся вже.
A key card issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone
Вона не дуже
else
така,
off
типу,
yesterday after
здивована.
Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Так. Так. Меседж. Повідомлення. Дельта Сіті правий. Перше. Зробити старий Детройт, щоб він виглядав відразливо. Щоб, типу, предмети, щоб використовувати зруйнований, брудний, старий, небезпечний, темний. Асоціації з злочинністю. Небезпека, немає перспектив. Продати ідею Дельта Сіті. Так. Предмети для використання. Безпека, охорона, чистота, світло. Асоціації з краще життя, світле майбутнє, надії для чогось більшого. Третє. Лінк Мілс. Що? Лінк Мілс 2, Кузак 1. Типу таке. Емпатирувати Мілсу. Емпатирувати, що Мілс хоче доброго для резидентів, і Дельта Сіті принесе це добро. Ясно. Тобто він був за Дельта Сіті.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words. Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it. Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
G.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria.
Глорія.
G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court.
Могла
I don't know
вона
the exact address.
бути хоча б свідком чи кимось?
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
А ця досить до сих пір спить. Так. Куди? 70 метрів. Навіть менше. 50. Там щось відбувалось, так? А, це ясно. Це те я по основному завданню. Тоді ранувато. Так, ну зараз ми повинні спитати оцю G. Глорію.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Kuzak's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Ага.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
A witness testified that you met with Mr. Page shortly before he died.
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in. I was wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor. I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Угу. О, так. Промова кізяка. Наброски. Врятувати. Як це? Сусідство. Типу. Що сусідство для нас означає? Так, ностальгія, солідарність, homeliness. Тобто безхатчество. Так. Реальна історія. Згадки про запах свіжого хліба із міської хлібопечівлі. Так, сусідська допомога, діти беззаботно грають на вулиці. OCP знищує сусідства. Страх є агресивність, відчуття несправедливості. OCP сприяє криміналу та знищенню будівель. Навмірно робить їх дешевими у ціні. Типу такого. Тільки кізяк зможе врятувати сусідство, гордість, жажда до помсти. Повернемо наше сусідство. Так, знайти, як зробити кізяка, щоб він притримувався сценарію, а не казав все, що в нього в голові. Так, ясно. Йдемо далі. О-хо-хо! Ніфіга собі! Ох, ніфіга собі! Що ми тут маємо? 50 відтінків всякого там. Так? А ну тут є якийсь там, я не знаю, латекс. Ні, я так думаю, тут лише цей бандаж, так. В принципі, вона могла його і задушити. Вона знає, як в'язати ці вузли.
I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer? I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent
О!
ones.
В принципі, що я і кажу. Типу. Вона знає, як ці вузли в'язати. О! Сережка.
This a gift from Mr. Page.
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor.
А де
I
друга?
lost the second one.
Ага. Ясно. Вона у нього була... Та це вона зробила. Це вона, 100%.
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed. So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Negative. First, I would need to charge you. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her.
Оце так. А вона вламувалась.
Do that. Please stay at our disposal.
А вона намагалась у офіс зайти до... Ого! Оце цікаво, оце цікаво.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you.
Ага, все, це вона. Значить, це вона. Прикольно. Я спочатку подумав реально, що це ця діваха, тому що, ну, типу, там вузол був такий незвичний, так? Тобто ця теж знає, як ці вузли в'язати. Прикольно. Ой!
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air.
Я гадаю,
We
тут
couldn't
є
have
якийсь
left the office
потаємний
without
хід.
us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner.
Полюбасу десь за цими шкафами.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this? A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red,
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
О, ясно. От тут же мені потрібна інженерія.
Open sesame.
Ah, sure. Keep reminding me of
Just
the delicious
delete
sesame
already.
sprinkled burger buns we had.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have
Uh-huh.
the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Прикольне таке швидке діло. О, ось воно. Нарешті. Нарешті нова материнська плата. Так, а ну. П'ять і 3. Ох ти, блін. 5,3. Так, ну що ж, давай. Що мені Так, оце штука. Оп. Ага. А, ось де, ось де. Ясно. Ну. Так, потрібна оця тема. Ага. Так, потрібна тепер ось ця тема. Блін, де вона? Ну, хай буде так. Потім йдемо сюди. Ідемо сюди. Мгм. Так, почекай. А, ні, це. Так. Ось воно. Добре. Найс. О, що? А, ось воно як. 30%, блін. Мінус 30 на магазин? Ой-ой-ой, ні, тоді не. А що воно дає? Візуальні ефекти. Ні, таке собі. Тоді не потрібна мені ця штука. Тоді мені ця штука не потрібна. Тоді давайте. О, так. Чекай. О, ось так хай буде. Тепер давай чіп мерджер. Мені потрібно, щоб з цього і з цього щось випало. 4. Мені потрібно 3. 2. 2. Зверху, згори і вниз. А, ну тут, в принципі, не критично. Не критично, окей. Угу. І тут мені потрібен такий. Точно такий. А. Цей. Блін. Щось я тут затупив. Хм. Ну, хай поки так. Можливо, щось потім знайду. Більш підходяще. Бо поки не бачу. Окей. Все, треба закінчити квест. Ура! Виконано. Так. Ну що, давайте на цьому поки що закінчимо. От. Я думаю, що, можливо, сьогодні вже не буду стрімити Робокопа. Можливо, щось інше. Не знаю. От. Бо. Ну, якось забагато вже для мене, якщо чесно. Там 4 години підряд в нього грати, плюс. Плюс ота початок отой, котрий мене просто вибісив. От. То подивимось. Але, в принципі, йде непогано все. Я гадаю, що я вже десь ближче до кінця, якщо чесно. Гри. Подивимось, не знаю. От. Ну, можливо, ну вже середину точно пройшов. От. Тож, я сподіваюся, що там на днях я його закінчу до 6 листопада. Так, до 6 листопада. От, бо там вже виходить вже інша прикольна гра, яку я хочу теж приділити багато часу. От. І я сподіваюся, вона буде більш нормально оптимізована, ніж ця. Хоча тут Unreal Engine 4, але ви бачили, що відбувалося на тій локації. От. Тож, дякую, хто був. Дякую за донат. 111 гривень. Круто. От. І побачимося у наступному вже стрімі, відео, хто де дивиться. Всім пока.